This is a metro fire department. It's a very, very busy fire department, and recognizing that this fire department was so woefully behind, not only other departments in the city, but really departments throughout the state that are also metro, they needed to really make some investments. And I think with the help of the leadership over the 9 years that have been here, they have made that investment. This has been just a truly rewarding experience. Being a firefighter, working up through the ranks, these are some incredibly gifted and talented servant's heart people that serve in this organization, so I'm very proud to be a part of that. I guess our legacy here over this 9 years has been just this relentless forward progress in all divisions to advance this fire department and to improve firefighter safety. I hope they continue to strive to pursue excellence in everything that they do and also be intentional about firefighter safety.
I first met Kerri when she transferred to Fresno State to play softball back in the 80s. I hate to say it's that far back, but she had transferred out from Illinois and followed Margie Wright when she came out to coach at Fresno State.
Right across the back alley was the one part of the junior high, and they'd split up a gym and they'd play a game of football. They'd split up sides, and she was always on one side. The girls were doing other things, but she was pulled over as a quarterback for that one side. So she was there, throwing the ball 50 yards at least, and the kids loved it because somebody could do that.
When I went to watch you and I saw your interaction with your teammates, I knew I wanted you in our program. Then, of course, I up and moved from Illinois to Fresno. But lo and behold, you came to Fresno, and I felt like I was the luckiest person in the world.
So we had a lot in common and got to spend a lot of time together at first base and got to know who she was to a certain extent, but really got to know her later in life as we both got older and had our careers.
She was studying along the lines of being a corporate fitness trainer for the executives. Came home at Christmas one year and she said, got something to tell you. And she said, it's a decision that I've made, and this is what I want to do. And she said, I'm going to go to Fire Academy and I want to be a firefighter.
I have a long-time relationship with Kerri Donis, well before she was a fire chief. During my time in the police department, and especially when I was a police chief, and when she got appointed to fire chief, one of the first stops she made was to come and talk to me. So we've had a great relationship, great partnership over the years.
I've known Chief Donis for over 20 years. I remember the first day I met her. It was actually at the old Fresno Fire Department headquarters. I was meeting with Chief Randy Brugman at the time.
You really truly are a servant leader, and you put your people first, and you're always looking out for their best interest.
This has been a career that's worth celebrating. Your example of service has been an example that's worth mentioning and worth really kind of emulating.
Well, she's an exceptional person, and she's a great leader. I admired Chief Donis the very first time I met her. And that's probably been 6, 7, 8 years ago. And over the years, my admiration for her has continued to grow.
When Chief Donis was appointed to fire chief, I don't think the organization knew what was in store. But then when Cortland happened, it was an immediate crisis.
A Fresno fire captain is in critical condition tonight after falling through a roof into a burning home. Tonight we're learning more about the veteran firefighter and hearing from a witness.
As you might imagine, we had a lot of work to do.
One of the main requirements, but it doesn't always materialize, is the ability for a fire chief, anyone in a formal position, to have the ability to lead through difficult times.
Out of that crisis, Chief Donis's leadership, her dedication to seeing that through, that really put us on a road to recovery.
We looked at our own core values of trust, teamwork, and commitment, and we couldn't just simply sweep this under the rug and hope that everything was going to turn out all right. Chief Donis set into action this committee, and in doing so began to champion the needs of the department.
Fresno Fire is a complex organization, and it truly requires somebody with a unique skill set to not only make good decisions, but to be in touch with the firefighters and the community that we all serve.
It's a whole new generation of safety-minded firefighters. There was a new culture that these firefighters were being brought into. And so out of that, especially being in training, I've seen the manifestation of many of those programs.
I just really appreciate the fact that she empowers us to serve the fire department and to serve the community.
As we talk, I think of different things where she really demonstrates incredible leadership.
Burn Aware is a great program. It's one where the fire departments go into the elementary schools and teach kids about stop, drop, and roll and some of those other fire safety initiatives. Helmets are cool. We've really done a great job of promoting the need to protect the dome, as I like to say, and get helmets out to kids in the community that may not be able to afford one or may not just have a helmet. And so we've dispersed, I think it's over 10,000 helmets throughout Fresno.
Near and dear to my heart really is the Girls Empowerment Camp, for a whole variety of reasons. But I think that's going to be one of the longtime legacies that she leaves to the organization.
Females that are somewhere in the age of 16 to, I believe, 25 or so, bringing those firefighter or potential firefighters to train with and alongside Fresno firefighters.
I actually got to come and be firefighter for a day back in 2017. It is the hardest thing that I have ever done in my entire life, so I have a great deal of admiration for her because I know she physically started out as a firefighter, and that she's encouraging women to take on this job, and I'm always encouraged when I see women becoming a part of the community.
I think that Chief Donis has demonstrated kind of outside of the box thinking and finding community partners that share similar messaging.
Several years ago, she approached me with a request to have an ambulance stage at active fire incidents. And she made such a compelling argument that we committed to staging an ambulance at every active fire incident at no cost.
We know that she is advocating and building coalitions to go out and kind of support her department, and so for us it's been very beneficial to have a role in that partnership with her.
And you have positioned the organization over the course of the last decade to be in a position that I don't think any of us would have thought it would be in today, and that's because of your leadership.
She demanded results, and we would need to give reports on what our statuses were. And one of the biggest areas, if not the #1 area, was in the area of safety.
Being asked to participate in her farewell is bittersweet. She is a signature figure in our community, and I know that it's probably hard for her to transition to the next role, but I wish her all the best of luck, and I couldn't think anybody else that's better deserving of a, kind of a grand farewell.
Hey, listen, Chief, I'm gonna miss you.
I realize the sacrifices that the entire Donis family has made so that Kerri can serve the community and serve us so well. And I just can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart.
Chief, we wish you from the local a wonderful retirement.
Happy retirement, and thanks for the years of hard work working with us together on our common goals.
Thank you for all you did for this community and for our student athletes, and excited to see you spending a lot of time on the coast with the family, so congratulations.
I just thank you very much. You are a great friend. I love you very much, and I just hope you and Lori have a great retirement and enjoy the next phase of your life.
Kerri, I want to take the opportunity to wish you well on your retirement. I'm so very happy for you. It has been a pleasure for me over the years to know you professionally, to be able to call you a friend.
Kerri, this is your opportunity to be able to look back on a well-served career.
Hi Mom, congratulations. Can't wait for you to be at the beach all the time now. I can't wait for you to come watch you play sports. We love you. Love you.
If I had one word to describe Chief Donis: integrity.
Committed.
Courageous. Very bold, very courageous.
Insightful.
Principled.
Determined.
Inspiring.
Supportive.
Great.
Personable. Fair.
Hard worker.
Persistent.
Dedicated.
Visionary.